Of Final Fantasy 15. In the last episode, we went and did a lot of side questing, and we were gonna start climbing the Rock of Ravatough. In this episode, we're actually gonna be doing that. And also, as you can see, I got a lot of experience done because if you remember, in the last hunt that I tried to do, for some reason, it wouldn't register me actually fighting the monsters. Well, I decided to restart, not the game, of course, but the file to that location. Actually fought those things, and I got to Hunter rank 7. Now, rank 5 gets you, I believe, a gold bangle. Rank 6 gets you a silver silver bracelet, I think, or necklace, and rank 7 gets you a black choker. And this episode, we're finally going to be climbing the Rock of Ravatough, and I have a few words to speak after I get this done real quick. Yep, got myself a beer, and I did get the newest loot crate from this month. And my favorite thing in it, besides the awesome shirt, was a special Lord of the Rings glass. It has, of course, a special inscription that was on the one ring, and when you pour a cool drink into it, the letters turn red. That is probably my favorite thing about it. Alright, everyone. So the few words I have to talk about, and it is part of the title that I put on here. It is the rant about the latest Netflix movie, Death Note. Back in 9th grade, so that was about 7 years ago now. That was when I got into anime, and it was because of the live-action Death Note movies that Japan made back around that time. I personally loved it. Watched it with my dad and brother. They liked it too. And then I got into watching the series. It was the first anime series I ever watched. Now, I have watched a few episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho and of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it was Death Note that was the first series I ever watched. When I heard that there was going to be a Netflix original Death Note movie, I was personally worried. Because I really hold it close to my heart. And I have already told you why. And those fears came to light, Turner. Well, they came to light when I saw the whole movie today. What the fuck?! Why would they do that? Seriously, no. Alright, I am sorry for overreacting there. This is seriously a good reaction. Alright. The one thing that really messed up in the movie was the fact that they had emotion. Light was easily worried to hell when... Light was worried to hell when L got onto him. He immediately got a girlfriend who was interested in not his dick, but the Death Note. And it's because of the Death Note that, she died. And the thing is, I didn't like L having actual emotions. Because, as I said, I've seen the series before, so I know how L is. He's supposed to be calm, collective, basically emotionless, while very, very intelligent. But the movie brought that in briefly, and it made him just a regular, awkward guy. I was not a fan of it. I will give that movie a 4 out of 10, 3 points because, 3 extra points. It gets to a 4 because they had Ryuk voiced by Willem Dafoe. That was the only reason why I liked it. Okay, now that we're done there, just give me a moment. That was in one go. Alright. Let's go ahead and climb this baby. Now I know it's kind of weird to go up a mountain in the dark, but it's not going to be much of a problem.
No way we're taking that thing on.
All right. All right. Already getting the armature on them. And as I said, I got to work on some of the hunts since a couple days ago. Not only that, but you know, just really that's about it. I mean, I did get the Durandal sword, but it's really not that good. All right, come on, get it, big guy. Damn it.
Here goes nothing.
Clean your glasses. Capital idea.
All right, let's get going. Yeah, look at that. 164,000 experience. We're already well on our way to getting damn near the 70s now, if not already the 70s.
Not gonna cut it tonight.
Oh, it's this. So here are some of the other things I got in my loot crate, which I'm pretty sure that everyone got. A special Legend of Zelda shirt, which had basically the map from the original Legend of Zelda cut out and made into a design of course, this special hero, Link. Then there was an artwork of Miriam.
Looks pretty insurmountable to me.
A special artwork of Merry and Pippin on top of Treebeard.
Just think about what's waiting at the top.
Let me guess. One aching back and two very sore feet.
Like you couldn't use some meat on those legs of yours.
They work for me.
Yep, the Rock of Ravatough, make for the summit. And we now have a special quest for this place. Alright, so as I was saying, artwork of Merry and Pippin and on top of Treebeard on the way to the tower from, of course, Lord of the Rings, Tale of the Two Towers. Or whatever that one was called. It was the second
Why
one.
do I ever leave my car seat?
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very steep climb. And then, as I said, there was a color-changing glass from Lord of the Rings with, of course, the inscription from the One Ring. And I really love it. Oh, so here's something I think you guys might like if you've been paying attention to this. Square Enix has announced that there is going to be a Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, meaning that this entire story is going to be on the smartphone. Alright, let's see where we gotta go. Let's take the right path.
This way or that way?
Oh, your call, Knocked.
And then there was a nice little statue of...
Top. Feeling past my peak.
I'm afraid you've still got a ways to go.
That's it.
Oh,
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
and then there was a little statue of the Ice King and his penguin Gunther. Hello. And this penguin Gunther from Adventure Time. I really liked it. Alright.
Killer climb, dude.
It's killing me. Feeling a steep pain.
One false step and you won't feel anything ever again.
Thank you. Alright, so basically what you're gonna want to do here, of course, keep the circle button pressed, and as you climb on, be sure to alternate between rocks. So that will be very helpful in this area. And be sure not to get to the real steep areas, otherwise you'll fall. So keep that in mind. I mean, hell, I would know. I lived in the freaking mountains in Tennessee for a few years. What's this over here? Strong bone. Alright, let's get going. Come on. Alright. And to be honest, the only good,
I think my
as I
legs are
said,
gonna give. Don't even want to think about how sore I'm gonna be tomorrow.
yeah, as I said, the only good thing about the Death Note movie was Willem Dafoe, and the fact that they had the freaking actor for Hero from Heroes on it. I saw that and I almost screamed from joy. Thank God we're almost done here. All right. And thank God it's almost morning here.
The hell's with the heat?
As we climb, so does the temperature.
I'm no geologist, but I'm pretty sure this is a volcano. Hey, what are the chances of it erupting while we're here?
Right side, you won't suffer long if it does.
He's not wrong. Yep, and now this place has active lava. Now the one thing that you're going to want to do, continue moving. That is the one thing that will seriously help you here, is to keep moving here.
Must be thanks to my balanced diet. The one that excludes vegetables.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep, so keep running. Jump over the areas with lava, and you'll be good. You won't burn.
Knox,
We'd best make haste through the hot spots.
any more of this, and I'll melt.
Thank God we're almost done here.
Let's move.
I hate fighting birds.
And on we go.
Yep.
Oh, we're almost there. I think I see the cave that Vive was talking
How
about.
about shooting this?
Let me get this shot.
Okay, we got what we needed.
Surprisingly. Alright, next up, we're gonna go back to the quest and go to the Rock of Ravatough. Alright, so we'll check out the map here, see what it is. If you remember, there were 2 paths before us. Well, 3 paths. There was one down here, and there was one over here. I believe the one down here leads to a nest for a zoo. I think the one down there actually leads to the summit, and to what we're wanting at said summit.
This path looks promising.
Oh, thank God. Alright, hopefully we can find whatever we're looking for. Alright, gold dust.
I'm burning up in here.
And I'm sweating buckets.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the volcano.
Ouch.
Wow! This is like a real-life RPG.
Time to face the cliff head on.
And remember, actually these are a few words of wisdom.
Way up the rock.
What was it I'm trying to say? When life gives you lemons, find someone whose life is giving you tequila and make it and have a party. Another one. Everything I like is either illegal, expensive, or won't text me back.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get some eats.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Ooh, climbable rock. And of course this. Be sure to know what pitch you're singing at. Otherwise you'll sound like a cat in a blender with Miley Cyrus in the background. That's a guy in the room next to me. If you can somehow hear that. Climb these cliffs. Oh yeah, and of course I'm ready for, what is it? Shit. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is I'm ready for Dragon Ball Fighters. That looks amazing. Alright, see what we got up here now. Quality building stone. I think we're close to the summit now.
This place is practically begging to be camped on.
Halt our hike a moment.
This place is pretty big.
Here we are.
Yeah, I think we're just about there.
Down there. What is that?
I have no idea. This place is way too big to just be a normal area.
Watch your step, kids.
No room for slip-ups, Noct.
I'm not the clumsy one.
Yeah, that place looks too huge for just a normal area. Wyverns and giant wasp.
Let's do this.
Let's just get rid of them because I hate insects. Even red scorpions and other enemies on Fallout.
Let's be done with this riffraff. Nothing to it.
Alright, I think we're just about there.
Watch out! Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
Nailed it! And I'm pretty sure that the reason that we're having Final Fantasy 15, the Pocket Edition, is because Square Enix learned...
Should we check out the area below?
Whoa.
Down if you are.
Those are some huge eggs. What the hell is living in here? Yeah, what the hell is living here? Alright, let's try to see what else is in there. And what's funny is I wanted to go to this music festival a couple of years back, and there was this place where I guess you could learn to play guitar or whatever. And I'm like, dude, if I ever go there and learn to play guitar, I would want to know which string is the D note, and then I would go, you know what they say, boys? She wants to, and hit the D note. What? I know you would do that too. Don't lie. Besides, I've seen that a couple times on the Drowning Pool Facebook page. Hell, that's where I get a lot of my my good dirty memes. Alright, finally we're just about done here. Yep, and wouldn't you know it, I think I see something special here.
No.
Sure enough,
We might want to see this.
Score! It's all about that treasure.
a royal tomb. Well, of course it would be here. Alright, here's a huge mace. That's a strangely designed mace, that's for sure. But I will definitely take it if it's one of my ancestors' weapons. The Mace of the Fierce. And we are now up to 170,000 experience. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We already got our picture and we already got our weapons, so let's go ahead and head back to Lestalem. So as I keep saying, like I did before, of course I've been, still been watching the, reading / watching the Bleach manga. And I am personally a fan of some of the stuff that's happening here. You know, Kenpachi finally getting his Zanpakuto's name revealed, Nozarashi. A bunch of the Stern Ritter being killed. And then a few of them killing the, I'm not kidding, Squad Zero, the Royal Guards for the freaking Soul King, who then also got killed by the leader of the,
Ready for more?
of the Stern Ritter,
Let's hit it.
Yoach, who is, one, the son of the Soul King, and two, the very first, Quincy. And of course, the one who's responsible for Ichigo's and Uryu's mother's deaths. Yeah. And that was a bit of a surprise to find out that Masaki was Quincy as well. And that's also because of her that Ichigo has his hollow powers. Because she was bitten by a hollow who looked much like how Ichigo's hollow form looks now. And I would say it's just about at the power of a Vasto Lorde Menos Grande hollow. Seeing as how it could easily take out a captain and mercilessly kill a whole bunch of what am I trying to say? Kill a whole bunch of Soul Reapers. It's very safe to say that hollow was indeed a Vasto Lorde. Somehow the hollow was killed, and Ishin found out from Kisuke that the only way to save Masaki would be to sacrifice his Soul Reaper powers and therefore protect her. And the only way that he could ever get his Soul Reaper powers is if she died and somehow the hollow powers would be gone. Well, it worked. One part of the seal was broken for Ishin when Masaki was killed. And the other part of the seal happened when Ichigo went through his hollowification. And once Ichigo found it all out, he went back to the Squad Zero because he got kicked out because he didn't exactly know his origins. And had Tenza Zangetsu, which was broken and could not easily be fixed, into 2 new blades. A big one with a gap in it, representing his Soul Reaper powers, which is, by the way, the spirit is represented by his white Ichigo, which, of course, represents his Soul Reaper and Hollow powers. The old man that we thought was Zangetsu for the longest time was actually in Yhwach from 1,000 years ago. So they are his Quincy powers. And of course, Ichigo being Ichigo, he never really uses Quincy powers. I mean, still, it's pretty good right now. They finally showed Rukia's Bankai, which can instantly freeze people that are covered in her white mist. And then it turns out Renji Abarai's Bankai, Hihio Zabimaru, actually isn't his Bankai. It's basically like, I go about 50% of his full power. His real Bankai is known as So Zabimaru, and it is pretty powerful, considering that it can burn an enemy by whenever it's sliced or bitten by an energy projection of Soo Zabimaru's mouth. And let's see. Toshiro got his Bankai after getting a hollowification tablet, and it showed a little bit of his hollow mask. Byakuya, who is trained by some of the members of Squad Zero, unlocked a little bit of potential with his Shikai Senbon Zakura, and can now make as many pedal blades as Senbon Zakura Kageyoshi. Which begs the question, how many can he now make with the Senbon Zakura Kageyoshi? Because originally Senbon Zakura could make like 1,000. Senbon Zakura Kageyoshi was like 100,000. And as I said, Senbon Zakura now can make as many blades as Senbon Zakura Kageyoshi. So what is his how many can his Bankai make now?
Might want to stock up on potions.
Hopefully they'll show that later on.
Nice. You're being helpful for a
And then one of the
change.
biggest shocks in this part so far, even though it's been out for like a few years now, is that Head Captain Kyoraku, because old man Yamamoto got killed by Yhwach, released.
You're back.
Well,
And alive. Did you get it?
hold on.
The photo? Yeah, we got what you wanted.
Come on. Don't be shy. That's quite beautiful.
Ah, now this is something special. Lighting, framing, everything perfect. Despite the hazards. You've got the right stuff. You're more than worthy of your title, Prince Noctis.
What? I'm no prince.
Hey, I was planning on making extra cash by selling info to the Empire about a certain royal heir.
You.
Hey.
Well, when I saw your photos, well, I changed my mind. Here, take this. A token of my appreciation. I hope it'll prove of some value to you on your journey.
It's not just gil this time? 3,000 experience. 15,000 gil. And that's it, okay. What else you got,
Prince
Vive?
Noctis.
What? You want more photos?
You know I do, but this time, I want a photo of your hometown.
You mean the Crown City?
That's right. My readers are demanding it. But if anyone's gonna take it, it has to be you. You can do it or not, it's up to you. But I just need the one shot from outside the city.
Oh, I think we all know exactly where that is. What you gotta say, guys? Nothing? Can't believe it. He wants us to take a picture of the Crown City, and we all know exactly where that cliff is.
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Yep. So as I was saying, oh yeah, Captain Kyoraku, is going to release Sosuke Aizen from his prison. And he has amazing spiritual energy, even though because of the seal, it is only limited to like a small vicinity. And I think we finally know why Captain Ukitake was always sick, or, you know, coughed up blood occasionally. It's because he is actually the vessel for the right arm of the Soul King. Yep. When he was a young boy, he got afflicted with a deadly lung disease. And this beast, which represented the right arm, called out to him and had him become a vessel in exchange for giving up his lungs. Alright then. And that's basically all that happened. All them years, occasionally Jushiro would cough up blood, and that's why. He had to give up his lungs to become, you know, to not be sick anymore, and also to become the vessel for the right arm of the Soul King. Even though it basically means nothing since Yuhabak or Yuwatch or whatever stole that same power, and along with the Soul King's body, to probably become the Soul King himself. And that's where we stand now. Oh, and also Uri was working for Juhabak. Like, what the hell? And the fact that he was trying to kill Yoroichi, that's definitely something for the team. Yeah. And I'm just ready for more of this series, because Death Note may have been the first anime I ever watched fully, but Bleach was the first one I ever binge watched. It's one of my personal favorites, and the story in it is actually very good. Even though I was personally never a fan of the Lost Agent arc. I don't know, it's just when Ichigo lost his powers, it really should have felt like it was over with after he defeated Aizen and lost his powers because of using the final Getsuga Tensho. But, you know, basically like a year and a half after that, Ichigo got them back. And the enemies in that were never really that powerful. The Fullbringers were not much of a threat. And we all know that. Not even Kugo, who took Ichigo's who basically took all the Fullbringer powers. And of course, because it is an echo of Ichigo's powers, he could also achieve Bankai. Even though it didn't really matter to anything since Ichigo killed him. And the one good thing about it was, you know, just it was a good arc. I liked the returns of some of them characters, and I enjoyed that Rukia was now the lieutenant of Squad 13. I thought it was pretty good. And of course that Shinji, Harako, Love, and some of the other guys are now captains again, along with Mashiro and actually it's just Mashiro who's now a lieutenant, or as she says in the manga, a super lieutenant, which she believes is higher than Shuhei Hisagi. And as I said before, I started making a fanfiction called Aizen's Revenge, where it's basically 125 years after my last fanfiction, which was about, you know, me and a whole bunch of Greek gods taking back Mount Olympus from monsters and titans also that became hollows. And I never really got that far. Basically, the story was that Ichigo and I were going to transport Aizen to a special prison in hell, basically where Kakuto wound up in the end of the movie Hellverse. After that, Lieutenant Hisagi, who was then possessed by a hollow worm that contained Captain Kaname Tozen's DNA, killed the guards in hell, knocked Ichigo and I out, and then proceeded to break out Aizen and take back the Hogyoku. Meanwhile, Rangiku is possessed by a hollow worm that made her believe that Aizen would bring back Gin Ichimaru. And basically how I planned the story was that me and all the Greek gods, along with basically everyone who fought the Espada before, would go against the Espada again. Only after obtaining newer version, like basically a third stage of their Zanpakuto, Ichigo, a friend of mine, and I would be getting separate holification, basically meaning our hollows would fight with us, and for me to learn a special Sero, the Chaos Sero. And also, of course, with our good old friend Aizen.
Old girl could really use a car wash.
And then we'd best stop at the nearest petrol station.
He would have gotten his powers back through Fullbring, and then I don't remember how I would do it, but basically have him get all have his true powers from the Hogyoku. All right, why are these guys up here? Seriously, I don't get it.
Hey!
Sorry!
Alright, just about done here. And unfortunately, there are a lot of failed fanfictions that I never finished.
How should we do this, Noct?
Well, not exactly failed, but just fanfictions that I never finished. Hood and Stocking, which was, of course, a panty and stocking fanfiction about, of course, a self-insert OC who is stalking Anarchy's boyfriend, Hood Rebel, who has a hooded jacket that could turn into a katana. And basically, it was, of course, him trying to take back Stocking and, of course, bring back Panty with Brief. Certainly, it brings back some memories, don't it, Noct? And then, believe it or not, there was one that I planned to do with Warehouse 13.
Let's go and report in.
The monochromatic time filter is now available. Yep. Basically, me and this girl that I made up, hunting down new artifacts.
Oh.
One of which I made was basically a,
Time to go.
Tenzangetsu that made the person possessed by it into a demon. Yep. And then I need to finish up my fanfiction of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure called The Ninth Shadow. And finally finish up the fight of Isaac Fennis and his stand Even Flow against Ultimate Cars and his stand Hail to the King. Yep. With a special appearance by Giorno Giovanna. Oh wait, that was supposed to be a secret. And then after that, I am going to make a new Bleach one. Set in the past, 101 years ago, where instead of Captain Hirako and the others becoming the new Vizards, well, the Vizards, it would actually be everyone except them. Yep. Well, and of course, some of the people that wouldn't be affected would be Gin, Kaname, Byakuya, Kisuke, Yoroichi, and some of the others. But other than that, yeah, Head Captain Yamamoto, Captain Kyoraku, and a few others would become
civilization nearby.
hollows, not
outdoors,
vizards.
But there's definitely safety in numbers.
Alright, there you go, Vive. Now what do you got?
Well, did you get a good one?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Black and white. Matches the mood of the scene. Powerful. Very powerful. Thank you for this. Damn if it ain't a real work of art. Here, your reward.
Thanks as always.
It's my pleasure, Prince. You know I want to help you. The Media King. Best pals with the Lucian Prince. Seriously, though. Let's keep working together.
Alright then. This gets 3,500 experience or something like that. I wasn't exactly paying attention. And 17,500 gil. What else you got, Vive?
Hey, Prince Noctis, can I ask another favor? One royal to another?
Sure. What do you have for us?
This is a juicy one. I need photographs of Imperial bases.
What's the catch?
Me and my readers both. We're getting taxed half to death. I figure we've got a right to see what our hard-earned gil is being spent on. I've got a good idea what I'll write for the article. You don't have to worry about that. But I need the photo. I know it's a dangerous job, but you can pull it off.
We've already taken care of the bases, so it ain't much of a problem. Yep. Next, we're gonna have to photograph the 3 Imperial bases across Eos. But we're actually not gonna be doing that one right now.
This next picture is gonna be the best yet.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
You bet I am.
Alright, so the next one we're gonna take care of is Bird on the Brink. Wait, what's this one? Okay. Bird on the Brink. The next it was the next mission for the Chocobo post.
Ready? Let's hit it.
We've certainly got a bunch of experience. How much do we have? 181,000. Holy crap. So we're doing pretty well here, I will say that. Alright, manual, there we go. Quite a bit of a long drive, don't we? Oh well. As long as we get to chill. Then after this, I'm just gonna be doing the photo up quest on my own. There are some that I'm not going to be touching, like, well, some quests that I'm not going to be touching. Other than that, there are some unnecessary ones, unnecessary side quests on there, which I'm just going to take care of on my own. So you don't need to worry. Alright then. Not yet. Hey, Princess Zelda, wanna see my Master Sword Icarus? Princess, shall I send over the rapey goblins? Mm-hmm. Yep. She wants to see my, she wants to gargle my Deku nuts. Oh god, no! Actually, I'll go ahead and play that for you now. We ain't got much to do right now, so why not? Let's listen to some Djibouti dubs for old time's sake. Oh yeah, I was listening to, Metallica for another old time's sake. Well, actually, yeah, Djibouti dubs here.
Yeah, alright. How about the laser? Yeah, nothing's gonna be stealing this priceless gem. Not even a Spider-Man. Is this it? Is this the day I use my superpowers for my own personal gain? Yeah, fucking why not? Everything I do for the city, I mean, I deserve a little something myself, right? Oh my god, just look at that big, honking, shiny-ass gem. What the fuck? Who dumped all this shit on the ground? Well, look who thought he could get past our new lasers. Come on, take him out, Frank. Shoot him in the fucking
God damn it.
face. Oh no, he's gonna get out the window. No, fuck, I just opened it for him. You idiot, go that way. What about the lasers? Oh, look, a glass cover that I could easily pick up with my hands. Nope. Shine white like a diamond.
Parker, what the hell is this supposed to be?
Just turning in my photos for the day, Mr. Jameson.
Oh god, I told you to get me a photo of Spider-Man in action, not putting together IKEA furniture. The other day I did find this old camera roll on your desk. I hadn't processed, and I gotta tell you, I like what I see here, Peter. This is front page news. Spider-Man homosexual. Parker, how about you do yourself a favor and sign right here so I can release these photos to the public? You'd be an idiot not to. These photos are worth millions.
Oh, fuck. Caught in my own sticky gay web of lies. And now for my next trick, I will make this plate of hors d'oeuvres disappear. This magic shit is so whack.
That's a cheap magic trick you could do.
Yeah, I know magic's not real. And now, for my finale, I will read the mind of someone in the audience. Yes, I see someone now. It is a boy, a man with great power and responsibility and stuff. And what is this superhuman strength? Oh my god. Secret identity. This man is sitting in rogue K.
Everybody out.
See, I told you this shit was fake, right, Peter? Peter, goddamn it.
Do we have to walk?
Parker, you always submit the weirdest fucking photos.
Jonah, trust me, he's a real bad guy.
It's just some random guy.
Oh, what up, Mr. Jonah Jameson? I got an update on you. What's up, baby? What's good, double? Ready to go? Shit, I feel you.
Spot.
Alright, that's enough, you
Let's
two.
find him
What do we
quick.
got here?
Yeah, need help help the poor guy.
A few appointments I had to move around for you, and some note from the Green Goblin or some shit like that.
Says here, I, the Green Goblin, have brutally murdered the wife of...
There's the chocobo.
It's gotta be him.
Noct. Do you have the medicine?
Oh my God, Jonah, I'm so sorry.
But hey, Betty, what you trying to do tonight? Oh, you know I'm trying to turn up. You always turn.
There.
Right, motherfucker?
Ah, what a
Jonah, you're
relief.
single now. You wanna go out?
You take care now.
Back to the chocobo post.
Ah, yes, here it is.
If a predator had found him, he'd have been done for.
Real good thing we found him first.
We can take the good news back to you.
Yeah, he's gonna be happy.
Happy Halloween, Grace. Now stand still.
Halloween? It's fucking June.
Yeah, says the guy dressed up as a fucking spider. You're gay.
Hey, who told you about that?
The Daily Bugle.
Time to go.
I gotta give it to you, Mr. Glenn Corbin. I've never seen a resume this impressive. I gotta hire you on the spot. To work at the Daily Bugle is a great responsibility. It is a newspaper that has always been trusted by the people, and it is for the people, and it is up to us to continue its legacy.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. How much do I get paid?
We're gonna start you off at $5 an hour.
Well, that fucking sucks.
It's fucking curtains. What's going on?
Take this.
Whoa. Heard you like doing paperwork.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Pocket sand. Ah, my eyes.
Oh wait, I'm wearing a mask.
Consider yourself lucky, Spider-Man. There's not many people in this world that get to enjoy this view of me and my leotard.
Yes, 911. Yes, I've tried calling 3 times now. Listen, I have a dead Spider-Man in my office. Can you send someone in here to clean this up?
Oh, my head.
There he is, officer, right there. You can't miss him.
See the guy dressed up as a spider?
Fuck yes, that one right there.
Why is there a bunch of sand in my mask?
That's it for you, Spider-Man. You're going to jail.
Not today, Jonah. Sorry, but I gotta get going. By the way, you should give Peter Parker a raise.
God, his web got caught on a truck. Hurry, go get him.
Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to rappel down the building? I shoot a web out of my ass?
Dude, I'm so sick of these prisoners breaking out. Can you
Safe and
take
sound.
away their gadgets
No
so they
mistaking the
actually
smell of
stay in
chocobos.
prison? You're right, Spider-Man. I see the error of my ways. It was truly foolish of me not to remove the gadgets and gizmos from our inmates.
Ah, Jesus fucking nuts. I hate untangling shit. I can feel a
Well,
storm coming.
did y'all find the
All I
bird?
need
Yeah,
is one
he's doing
good
better now.
zap.
Is that? I don't have much I can give y'all.
Finally,
But I
now's my
can
chance to
give
get
you
a
this
full
for
charge.
your chocobo.
Come on,
It's
motherfuckers,
brand new.
give me one good jolt. That's all I need.
Hey, huh? What you doing?
And we have a new quest for the chocobo post.
Y'all getting bored of my chow? I mean, I do serve the same thing all the time. I'm thinking I gotta spice up the old menu. I want to be more particular about vegetables. If I see something nice, you bring round a bushel, all right?
Okay. If we see anything.
So we're looking for the Azure root.
Wait, yeah, there is.
See where that is.
Oh, pesky little spider, be gone! Take this. You can't web me, I'm too on.
So now we're grosser. So that's the reward.
One of us is raised. That's good enough in my book.
Donut. How do we divvy it up? I'll let you guys decide.
Wait, what is the reward for it? 1,500 experience, okay.
Get it before he charges up.
Let's hit it.
All right.
Oh yeah, baby, you're turning me on. Your voice is so electrifying. Yeah, I like that. I want you to shove whatever you got up my ass.
I'll do it, baby. I'll get you off. Stick a finger in, turn your head and cough. No need for lube. We'll do it in the shower. I'll plug you up and you'll feel my power. Oh, yeah, baby. We can keep going, but I'll have to charge you extra from here on out. But I'll turn it up a notch and it's gonna get nasty. Not sure if you're man enough, though.
I can take it. Give me all you've got.
All right, listen up.
Alright, then here's the video game ones.
Deploy your defenses. No.
Well, you've come to the right place. Are we gonna fix any plumbing problem or like leaks or holes that you might need filled? Yeah, my toilet's all backed up. There's shit everywhere. Oh, yeah, so we can definitely help you out. If you just step over here to my executive office, we will show you a little bit of what we do around here. Isn't that right, Luigi? Now, go. You knock your fucking teeth out. Oh, don't you worry. We are real good at that. Laying pipe in your mouth. I think I should probably get going. No, it's okay, I just got to get in here. What's here we go. Luigi, how old is this girl? That's a jailbait right there, brother. Don't do it. See, girls these days, they look at 25, but they're all 16. But just look going the wrong way. Another beautiful day in Hyrule.
Hey, Princess Zelda, want to see my master sword?
Princess, should I send over the rapey goblins?
A new day
She
breaks.
wants to gargle my teacup nuts.
I'll take it from here.
Behold,
Wakey,
Princess
wakey.
Zelda, my ancient magics will remedy your kingdom of food shortages. Gather round, everyone. Looks like we're having gazpacho.
Old girl could really use a car wash.
And then we'd best stop at the nearest petrol station.
Princess, if I may.
Okay.
Shalakazoo.
Are those what I think they are? Yes, sir.
Wait. Cactuars. Yep, we got freaking cactuars here.
Seems Pronto's been intoxicated.
Yep, we're fighting one of the most famous enemies, the cactuars.
You ready?
Let's go.
Felt a bit touched. Enough talk. Time for some action. I'll back you up, Noct. I'm counting on it. Nothing to it.
Alright, there's the Aegir route right around here.
I believe this would make a fine addition to Wiz's new dish. Yeah? Well then, let's take it to the man.
That's a real never smart over again. You always pull this fake fucking bullshit. Just stick to your dark hot dough and leave me alone.
Again, it
That's it.
really hurts.
What the? Oh no, I'm covered in goo. The fuck?
You know, Ryu, you should really consider embracing the Dark Auto. It's pretty cool. You get a sweet finishing move. You can teleport and stuff, and people even have to put in a cheat code just to select you. It's, not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome.
God, it's really broken this time. Hey, I'm still over here covered in goo.
once we get to the chocobo posts, then we'll be done for this episode. And of course, the next one, we'll be doing a few more side quests. And of course, when I get to 200,000, don't want to make this too long, then I'm gonna go to Lestala, to Altisha, and I'll show you what happens when I get 600,000.
Listen, Noct. I have got this insatiable urge to take a photo with a chocobo. Can we go? Like right now?
Yes, we can.
If you really want to, sure.
I do. I really do. Oh man, where should I get the shot?
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Alright, go ahead and get this photo op done. And then turn in the green, the Aegir route, and after that we'll be done.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not? Oh, love the lighting.
Turn that, and we are done.
So, y'all reckon this veg can spice up my menu, huh?
Maybe. Can't hurt, right?
Well, what's it taste like?
Like something good?
Yeah? Well, if y'all say so. Now I'll get myself in the kitchen and start cooking. Y'all be sure to give the new dish a try.
Alright, we got that done, and of course we do have another quest. We'll check that out, and as I said, we'll be done for tonight. Well, this episode.
Good timing, son.
Why? What's up?
Wild Chocobo went and got herself attacked. Folks say they saw her running for her life, all desperate like.
Don't worry. We'll find her.
Alright, well, looks like we have another chocobo to find. Alright, guys, so we went to the top of the Rock of Ravatough, and also got ourselves a new weapon of the Armiger. And of course, I went on a rant about the.
Hold up. Don't the chocobos eat this stuff?
It's also suitable for human consumption.
I'll leave it consuming to other humans.
Then I went on to a rant about the not so good live-action Death Note movie, and we did a lot of side quests, more specifically for Vive and Wiz. In the next episode, we are going to finish up the stuff for Wiz and Vive, and then continue on from there. And as I said, once I get to 200,000 experience for everyone, we're gonna go back to Altisha, get triple the experience, and that'll be it. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys.